All right, everybody, welcome back for another episode of the Bourbon Life Postcast. I'm your host, Mark, and with me, as always, my good friend, Matt. Matt, how you doing?
Hey, good, Mark. I'm doing great. How's everybody doing out there? We're back for the Postcast.
Postcast.
I know we took a little bit of a break.
We did.
A little sabbatical.
Yeah.
But we're back for the Postcast.
And we're not in a distillery. We're actually in the Bourbon Life
We are. We're in the Bourbon Life Studios.
So no tours going on behind us, no...
Not yet, at least.
Yeah. One of these days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so, all right, tell everybody who we had with us tonight, Matt.
We had on the show tonight from High, Texas, Dan Garrison.
Dan Garrison.
Yeah, founder and CEO of Garrison Brothers Distillery down there in Texas. And I was really curious to try their stuff because I've seen it.
Yep.
And more than just seeing it, I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah, I had too. So we got to taste, let me just go back before I say that. I had an experience, but I had tasted the small batch before. Mm-hmm. And I had heard some good things and some not so good things about it. So when I actually had it, the first time, I was kind of surprised that I had heard bad things about it. So I was curious to go back and revisit it tonight. So I don't want to ruin, the podcast or anything, so everybody will listen on Friday.
Yeah, we never want to give it away.
Never want to give it away, right? But we got to drink several things, right? So we got to drink the Honeydew, which was their 80 proofer, right?
80 proofer, and it's different. It's not...
Yeah.
It's not a finished bourbon,
right?
Per se. It's not a liqueur,
right?
It's interesting. Take a listen and hear exactly what it is. And then we had the Small Batch Bourbon whiskey, straight bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, 94 proof.
94 proof.
Yep. You have to hear our thoughts about that one as well, right?
And then we finished with the Balmorhea.
Well, I'm glad you could say that, man, because every time I see it, I want to say Balmorhea. Balmorhea. Yeah. Look how dark that is. I don't know if you guys can tell on the...
Holy smokes, that's dark.
Yeah, it is. But anyway, but it was great to talk to Dan.
Yeah, it was. It was really good. It's always great to hear from distillers about their products, especially I didn't know too much, anything about
I did not.
Garrison Brothers coming into this. So
Texas, that's all I knew.
Yeah,
they're in Texas.
We knew Texas, and we have been fooled by Texas a couple of times.
Yeah, we have
so far on this podcast. So you have to tune in and see what our final thoughts were.
Yeah, I agree with that, Matt. It was just a lot of fun to hang out with Dan and hear his story. It was nice because Dan's kind of my age, so it was nice, to have somebody in that same generation on the show for once. We old guys got to stick together. But it was fun just to hear his story and how he got into the industry, and also how he decided to start Garrison Brothers as well. So it's just a really fun time. So we had a good time with that. And Matt, before we wrap it up though, anything else you want to add?
From the bottom of our hearts, everybody, thanks for...
Right down here.
Yeah, it's right down there. Thanks for being with us on our journey through the Bourbon Life and for tuning in. And we would love for you to subscribe and tell your friends about it. You can find us on most every podcast platform and also our website.
That's right, thebourbonlife.net. Yeah. So definitely check that out. You know what? Here's something I always want to do, Matt, because I watch these people that do videos and they're always like, hit that like, subscribe, and notification. So I'm going to see now if I can actually line up our little thing to make that work. But we appreciate all your support and hope you like the postcast. But definitely want you to check out the podcast when it drops on Friday. And again, check out our website, thebourbonlife.net. A lot of great information on there. And we're having a really good time with that. So with that said, Matt, I guess, you know what? I'm going to wrap us up because I love saying that. I don't do that with the postcast. So I'm going to wrap it up, send us home with our tagline tonight, which is, may your glasses always been full. I messed it up. May your glasses always been full.
That's why we don't do it on the postcast, because...
All right, then I won't wrap it up and send us home.
No,
Thank you guys.
You want to wrap it up, you can wrap it up.
All right, I'm going to wrap it up. Send us home with our tagline, which is, may your glasses always be full, and may you keep on living the bourbon life.